Hi, welcome back to another live stream, and also welcome back to the channel. Welcome, Synthfan. Today I'm going to finish the jam that I did a few days ago. I think not yesterday, but the day before. It was a jam start from scratch, so I did a jam with used at that moment the Prophet-5. The Super 6, the EX8P, and the Mother-32, I think. Yes, I can see it here because I record everything. So UDO Prophet-5, EX8P, Mother-32, and then also the TR-08 for the drums. That's the 808, but the boutique version of the 808. I'm gonna create an arrangement so it becomes a song. So those sounds that I record, all those sounds that I record at that moment, I'm gonna use those to make a song from that. The thing that I'm gonna do today, so just starting with listening to the song, or the mix that I did. I had an example that I had, how did I did it, and I'm going to use that as my template for creating an song, an arrangement of that song. The way that I did it was, so I record everything here in MIDI, as you see at that time. Only the UDO Super 6 was an arpeggiator, and yes, that was an arpeggiator. So the other three other synths are this one was the drum, this one the Prophet-5, this one the EX8P. Then we have also the UDO Super 6. That's an arpeggiator that I used on the UDO Super 6. Yes, that's one. And then of course, and that's all. So not many tracks. 1, 2, 5 tracks. That's all. But of course, your drums are here. I set the drums in the TR-08 itself. You can pan them, you can level them. So the drums are set okay. Otherwise, we have more than 10 tracks, of course. If the drum was separate, the toms separately, the hi-hat separately, the kick separate. This is all in one, so you don't have to. And I use just kick, hi-hat, and snare. That's all I used on the drum. So now it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3 plus 5 or 8 tracks max. The Moog is mono, as you see. The EXP was stereo. The Prophet-5 also stereo, even if the Prophet-5 isn't monophonic output, but I'm using the MXR Corona Choris, MXR Choris, not the Corona Choris, and that's an input mono but stereo out. It's also an analog Choris, very nice sounding. I recommend that if you're looking for a nice sounding Choris, I recommend you the MXR Choris. That's one of my favorite Choris that there are, analog, and it sounds very nice. And then the UDO is also connected on a hybrid Choris, the Corona Choris from TC Electronics. So that's the setting. Now let's start and listen to what I record at that moment. So everything was in loop, and at that moment I was muting and starting something so I can have a groove, and I can have also a sort of structure in the song. Otherwise you don't know, and that's also in the moment that you do that. So that's my way of working, of course. Let's hear what I have. I'm going to make it longer because it was much longer than that. What do we have here? Make it smaller so I can see all the track. I can find that when here is the beginning. Or it was here or here, I don't know. Let's see further. Maybe it is much further, the first start. But I think it was there. That was indeed the start of the jam that I want to create. I think it was here. Main open and main here. That's the start. How does the sound sounds? That's the start of the mix that I made. And normally that was also my idea to fade out here. That was the first idea. So let's hear what I did at that first jam. The start was not okay, but I'm gonna fix that. Sound is okay. That was the bass. Here's something also. Yes, but there are some things that are not okay. I hear also there. It was just a moment just to have an idea what I want to go with that jam. The strings are much too soft, but thank you, Synfun. So the start was okay, then here I know what I must change. Much too long here. I got an idea. So there are some things that I must tweak, and I'm gonna show you then also how do I do that. So for all those who just came into the live stream and to the channel, welcome back, and also welcome to the channel, of course. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to make a song from a jam that I did a few days ago so I started with a jam, a song starting from scratch, and I made that jam, and with that jam I record all those tracks here, and with all those recording that I did at that moment, I try to create now a song from that, make an arrangement with all those tracks so it become a song. That's what I'm going to do in today's live stream. Also, after that, I'm gonna set the volume also of each track in the right position, in the right way, so you can hear everything. Sometimes also less reverb or more effect, less effects. That depends what the feeling is. Then make a master mix, and from that master mix I'm gonna master that. A main mix, and from that main mix I'm gonna master that. Also here I'm gonna show you how to master that so it will sound on different devices the same way, so you can hear everything, even if you're listening on an iPhone or on a smartphone or on a tablet or on your laptop instead on headphones or in a studio, of course, with the speakers. So that's what I'm doing here. So just listen to this track that I tracked a few days ago during that jam. So I played each instrument separately at the same time, but I record them on separate tracks like you see here, and I'm gonna use those recording now to make that song. The instruments were the Moog, the JX-8P, the Prophet-5, the UDO Super 6, all analog, and hybrid, analog filters and envelope, but just the waveforms on a UDO Super 6 are not analog but digital. And of course the TR-08 is the Roland boutique version of the 808. It's digital, but it sounds like an analog synth. So hopefully we can finish it today, and it will be a song. So what I did at that moment a few days ago, when it was looping all those tracks, I started something, so I have an idea how I want to arrange that song. So I have an idea now. I did it here, so I'm gonna retry that again. Only one thing, this one here, I must do that because you hear it sometimes. I think it was the Prophet-5. Yes, it doesn't always play. I must mute, and not mute, but I can do that in the while I'm tracking the song, so I can use that. So I'm gonna let you hear again once the song, just to have an idea, because it's not okay just an template, a sketch, not the definitive the finished product, of course. That's okay, like that. I want to start. But you hear now, it's that Prophet-5. That's a Prophet-5. That's okay. Oh, it was okay. Strange. So that's okay here. Bass now. till here. I'm gonna stop here. That I'm gonna use till here. Oh, now I see. It's gonna make it a little bit bigger here because it must start on the 1, and that's okay. That's okay. That's perfect. So once again, so I know where I'm gonna stop, and from there I'm gonna create those tracks here above to make it similar. That's the first step, of course. If you want to watch the process from the jamming, from starting from scratch, you must go to the first part. There you will see how I started from 0 till I had this arrangement that I have now here. Let's start again. So only the drums without that Prophet-5. 2 times again. It depends. From now on, the Prophet-5. Yeah, that's okay. Here the strings are not set right because normally it must. So then I'm gonna change, but I can do that. So here was from here the string starts. So that's the next step. I'm gonna stop there and gonna recreate everything then from there on. Where am I? On the here. Okay, that's okay. So for all those who just came into the live stream, welcome, and also feel free to leave a comment in the chat. If you have a question, just ask, and also if you also have an idea, share with us, feel free. And also to like and subscribe to my channel, of course. There will be other live streams and also other videos come in the future. Some interesting things I think that I want to talk about and also demonstrate. Okay, let's start here. So we have this now till here. First, the UDO Super 6. Gonna hi 231 recording studio. Yes, I'm very happy about that Studio Pro. Before I worked with the Studio One. It's the same thing, but there are some new features on this DAW that you didn't have on the Studio Pro, Studio One. I had a free version of the Studio One, so I couldn't use plugins like that or other things. Certainly the 4. But this is now a very I have it since I bought my new Studio Live console. Before I had also the gray one, now it's the black one. But welcome in the channel, and also thanks for your comment. And keep listening. We are not finished yet. Okay, it's my third mix table that I have from Presonus. So I kept also stuck with it because it has everything for a studio. That's my opinion, of course. You can use it also for live, but for studio it's perfect. You have your MIDI controller is that. It's your interface. It's your live performance mix table. It's everything. So yes, and for the price, because they are much cheaper than the other that you can buy from Allen and Heath or Midas. They are much expensive than this. Of course, why do you? They are built like a tank. Do we say that like that? They are built to last, and if you take care of your instrument and your equipment, then it will take along. And now there are Fender bought Studio Presonus, so I don't know how the service will be from now on, because it's not. It's now the shareholder Fender, of course. I hope it will stay or better. Maybe we will see. Thank you for sharing your opinion and your experience with this console. So I share the same thing that you think. For me, it's the same thing, and also easy. I didn't very easy to use. Those tracks here, I'm gonna put them a little bit more here. Today I'm gonna show you how to crossfade. It's very easy to crossfade here on Studio One, and it's super easy. Let's see what it does. Go start from here. The drums start here. From here, yes. Make it a little bit bigger. So, as you know, the first video that I made a few days ago with the jam, that I'm starting always with the jam, just playing on my instruments, hardware. I'm not the into the box guy, and then also creating that jam here on my mix table, so I can have an idea how I want to create my song. And then with that mix here that I have, I'm gonna start to create that here in the DAW. Let's hear what it does here. I'm gonna mute this one and only solo one, this and this. Let's start. Okay, now you hear nothing, and that's normal. That's because the table channels are set in network or in analog, but not in USB. That means when I'm using this now, I must set my channel in USB. That means choose now the TR-08 and change that to a USB. The settings are the same that I had before, so I saved them. Let's see. That's the drum. Okay. Then also you're gonna hear nothing because I didn't open the tracks here. Can do that also from my channel, from my mix table. And the first one was the UDO Super 6, also USB. Now let's go now DAW, and I can open that here also. That's a nice thing. You can see it's solo. And it opens also here, as you see. That's a drum. I set it in the middle because I don't have to change anything here. The same thing with just in the middle, unison. the volume is set not in the DAW but here. I don't know if it's the same as you are when you are using an SSL mix table, that you have the small faders and the big faders. Big faders are your volume, I think, and the small faders are for your DAW. The same thing here, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. So when I'm switching to DAW, then those are my small faders, and I can set them only in unison. I can change that, but because I set my level in on the mix table, I don't need to set them on my DAW, so they stay in the middle. You can see it also on the screen, they are in the middle. Can start from here also. So flexible, this mix table. So thank you. That's okay for me now, so it loops now always. That's also the thing that I do. First I'm gonna refresh this so everybody can follow on the screen. That's for me okay. The level is okay also. Next. Oh. So I'm going to do next thing. That was the first step. The next sound that I want to use is normally the Prophet-5 is also going on, but that's the last thing that I want to do because it's more difficult. There are more changes there. So the bass is the next, and the bass comes now. Go out of the solo and just the main, so we can hear again what we played, what I tracked a few days ago. Start from scratch again here. And now no loop, because I want to hear the... Doesn't matter. So that's one of the last things that I'm gonna do, not now. The next thing is the bass, and then so from here, from 19, the bass starts. And the bass, I used the Moog Mother-32 for that. That's what you hear. That's the Mother-32. Up, going from nights. It starts here. So mute is again, don't need that. Solo this one, and you will see that also everything changed also on the mix table. That's the nice thing that you have here. Here I can see my tracks, and I can see also the settings here on my mix table. So that's a very useful instrument, this one. Go back and now start. So guys, stay with me so we can finish this. So it has... Oh, that's too long. The drums must... Oh, that's a little bit long. Again. Okay, that's normal because there is also that Prophet-5. It comes now in. There's one too long. Now. It must start before, so it must go from some beats before and up here. Then the bass comes here. I must turn the bass on. Not okay. Yeah, the bass is not okay. The bass is not synced with... I'm gonna turn that here. Here. Back. Started from here. That's synced. Strange. Go. It's not synced. That's strange because it's not. The drum is synced with the keys here. That's no problem. Going back. But the bass is not synced. Why? I don't know why. So I'm gonna make it big so I can see what's the problem. Okay. Turn that off so I can. Oh, wrong. Turn that off. Oh, it's a little bit out of sync. Turn it back on. Strange. So if I have this problem like I have now, then it's for me very easy. What I'm going to do is just close this and open it again like it was before. So it's a record like a, and from there on we're going to restart again. But everything is set now on the mix table, so it's just 5 seconds. Close, don't save, open it again. I can also reopen, but that's easier for me. So I didn't save anything because I was not sure it was okay, but now I can redo that. Yes, of course, open. Okay. So sometimes if you're changing those tracks and they are moved, so you must be careful. So now everything is like it was recorded. So if I don't move nothing, I'm gonna choose everything here, and I'm gonna move that here. I'm gonna make it a little bit longer because it's the length of the same thing I'm going to do with this one. That's the mix, the main mix that I did. That moment. Stop here. Again. Again till I found the beginning. Always. It will appear now, I think, almost. So you can see that same thing here. Let's hear. If I go now back and start solo this one. Again to the mix. Main. So that's here. Make it and go now from here to here. That's how I want to have it. Now the drums can be made longer. In this case, I don't have to use that crossfader because the track is on the whole length recorded, so you can The drums start here. But I can make it longer now because it's, and go back where I was here, where the rest is also starting, and now soloing just the drums. Let's see what, let's hear it. Go, same thing, DAW, just a drum. Normally it must be sync. It's synced, so that's okay. Can make it smaller like that. If I'm not sure, I can make it bigger, also go back a little bit more. So, and go till here. So the drums are okay. Now, next, the UDO Super 6 opening. That's, I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger than that. Here it's the beginning, and then go back here, and one more time, because otherwise I must crossfade every connection, and I don't want to use that to do that today. If it's not necessary, of course. Now, let's start again. What does it do with the synchro? Perfect. So the bass begins here at 19. Let's go to the bass, and that's here. This one. Same thing. And second time. So then you have lots of track to use. Okay, now it starts at 19. Yes, 19. It will start here. So I can do just that. And now it's same. Solo also unison here. So like I said, though you can, it's a little bit like the small fader, big faders on an SSL for DAW, and this one is the bass is also on. Now it's synchro. Now it's synced with the rest. And from here, the synths start. And here there is a difference. So the synths are the EX8P. I'm going to do the same thing here. Now I can save because I know it's okay. And all for all those who just came into the live stream, welcome to the live stream. And also feel free. Is there something with my camera? Because I don't see myself moving. Oh, I'm not playing that here. Okay, everything is all right. I thought that there was some issue with the connection. Feel free to leave a comment in the chat if you have a question. I will glad to answer that or to help you, of course. Don't hesitate or just say hello. That will be also nice. And also like and subscribe. Feel free to do that. Let's see what we have here. The synths. Same thing here. Well, so we're gonna make it bigger a few times like that. And then so we can use it after that. Again, I did that. This is very important because there are two chords here and I must fall on the right one because in the mix it's not okay. Here it must change. I must change that here. So that's something that I must look it up. Maybe it will be okay. I hope so. Let's see what it does. So where it starts 27. I'm gonna do it once so I can. Okay, now I can go to 27. I'm only saving where I'm sure, so I can always go back to where I finished, to where it was okay. If I make a fault now, then I can go to that previous. So I must always be sure. Otherwise, okay, solo this one also and level it up. That's this one, this fader. Let's hear what it does. That's normal, it's so long. That took so long. Otherwise I can make it smaller a bit. Oh, there is no sound, it's normal. Out of the DAW. So here I must switch that. So this one must start with the high and go to the low. 27, okay. 27, here it is. High and then low. Oh, the drums are finished here. So you can see I must make it a little bit bigger. 11. Now we can go to so for the Prophet-5. Normally that's also programmed. It's this one here. So there are two. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make it also big, like the same thing that I did with the other. Always go back to the 17 here and make it big. 17. I have enough. Okay. And this one can start from the beginning because I'm gonna normally it starts from here. So we can do also this one. That's the Prophet-5 USB. Go back to the DAW. Open it also unison. So now let's see what it does. And I can use now my mute to mute what I want to hear and what I don't want to hear. The same thing that on this example here, this example that I made, the same thing. Let's start. See? But it's not, because this was 2, it must go here. Let's start again and let's hear what it does. I see what I did wrong. I'm going back till the start. Okay. Now I see why it doesn't fit. Because it starts not here, but here. Let's do again and from here. So when I'm looking here, what I did, that's a high in the beginning. But that's not what I want. The drums start here. Like that. Yes. Almost. Now I can hear more, so this must go here. Let's start again. I think for me the start is this. Some delay on. That's better. Okay, only the strings are a little bit too loud, I think, but it can fixed with now what I'm gonna do, I have an idea. On the Prophet-5 I'm gonna give it a little bit of delay. That's this one, and let's see what it does. got some tricks here that I want to do. So now I'm working in the box like normally I wouldn't do, but there are some tricks that are here, and I'm gonna change here everything. So it will be, I think, interesting to do that like that. Cutting, and I'm gonna mute this one, this one, this one, this one. I'm gonna change. With this one goes here, and the other one goes there. No. What I want to do is saving, because I have now some basic from some bass where I'm going to like that. Don't need that. I can do always this if I want. So those must be gone because I don't need them here. And this one also not. Let's see what it does, what it gives. So I don't have to mute always now. Going from the start, so you can have always that. Okay, now I see. You hear that with that delay on now? That's better. So from there on, building up an arrangement that it becomes a song. Here there are some issues here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this -25 and copy that. Because the drums start here. Like that. So the bass must also. Let's here now till here. Don't need that. until here, it's okay. So that is okay. And then here is the question, or I'm going to restart this, or I'm going to start with the strings. And I think I'm going to start with this from here on, like that. And I'm going to make it, don't need that for now. Maybe later, but now I don't need it. With that delay, it makes it change everything. Also, don't forget to leave a comment in the chat if you want. If you have a question, just ask. And maybe you're wondering what I'm doing here. And also, this is part 2. Feel free to go and watch part 1. It's a few days ago that I did. It was a jam, this jam, starting from scratch, from zero, and building up. Now we are making an arrangement so we have a song. And then at last we are going to master it. So let's hear from the beginning. And then I think I'm going to start with this from here on. Just a feeling. Let's see. Let's hear and see, of course. Nice. Not satisfied enough. Now I become to have an idea how I gonna arrange those, and then a second break and then fade out. It will be not a long, but just a small project song that I have here in my mind, just to let you see how I start sometimes. This is now for 2 days, but normally if I have some other project, other songs that I create, sometimes it takes a month or even a few months before I'm satisfied about the product or the song that I want to have. Let's start again, just listening what it does. So now I got an idea. Each time the string start, I'm gonna take another. So like that. It gives the dynamics a little bit more. So now I'm going to do that 2 times, and then working on the break, I'm going to listen to that break, what I did, because it wasn't interesting, I think, and then going to that fade out, and I am almost finished. Normally, even now, if I'm going to make a master mix from this, then I must listen to that 3, 4, 5, 10 times before I can see, okay, this maybe I'm going to change that, I'm going to change. And you can do that because, and if everything's set, your mixing is set, the volumes are set, your mastering is set, you can always redo that. It's a very quick and easy way to work with. That, yes, no, the snare, no, it's left or right. I think I panned it. The snare is left, I think. It's not, because there is no, I'm gonna look it up if there is some, there is a little bit of chorus. The snare is, I think, panned left or right, but there is a little bit of chorus. That means it's gonna make it a little bit wider. There is some chorus on the drums. I'm a great fan of the chorus, using that chorus. I don't use a lot of effects, and also not a lots of compression. Only on the drums I use compression, a little bit of chorus in this case, but the rest is clean. And also other sounds. But I like to use also equalizing. There are some tricks that I'm gonna do some video on how to mix your sounds from a bass or a double bass or even all your synths without using effects. You can make it sound very big but without using any effect, and only in the end just to make it a little bit like a varnish on your wood or on your paint. So you make it a little bit depth, but you don't need to have to use too much effect, because otherwise it will sound a little bit muddy. And that's also a little bit I'm afraid that I'm going to make it too muddy, and I don't like that. It must be a little bit less muddy then. But thank you that you think that the sound is okay. Oh, you do that? That's a shame. You don't use that. Moises, that's AI. How do you can be satisfied for something that an AI created? Please start to work on your skills and please play. That's the journey to make a song, to create something. Also, when I'm rehearsing with our band, the journey it's more important than the product itself. If it's finished, then you're happy, but don't use that. Please don't use that. It's I'm not against AI because you can use it as a tool, but it doesn't make you creative. It doesn't. You're a drummer, but even then, a drummer can also create sound. There are lots of producers or drummers, so you don't have to. And a drummer is also a great musician, in my opinion. One of the important instruments for me as bass player. The drummer is one of my biggest inspiration when I'm playing bass. The beat is for me something. Without the drums, it will be. I can't play my bass without the drums, but the drummer can inspire me very much. Okay, but nice to be honest, but try to create something, please, and put it in the bin, in the trash. That I don't understand why people use that. I don't understand it, but I won't judge anyone. Anyone is free to do what he wants and he likes to do. I'm not that guy to use that, but you can learn here. Or I can learn from someone else also. So feel free to leave a comment in the chat also if you like. Every time I listen now, there are some ideas coming up. So I'm gonna listen now to the mix again, just to see what I did. No problem. What I did in the break. There was a break here. And I found it interesting, so it was here, I think, yes. And all the rest off. And for all those who just came into the live stream, welcome, and feel free to like and subscribe. And certainly feel free to leave a comment in the chat. And also, if you have a question, just ask. I will glad to help you. I'll try to. That was a break. I think I did something wrong with my... That's on the Moog. That's okay. There is a delay on my main. Oh no, I see. That's okay. So just the drum and the synths. The rest I'm gonna fix that, but just the drum and the synth. So where I gonna put that and when? That's a question, of course. Let's see what we have now, till now. So that's a project here. Also, one of my things that I like to do is less is more. I don't like to use too much tracks, too much effects, too much. It's easier if you have less, you can do more, I think, and it makes it also a little bit more open to be creative and also to change things. That's the drum, so I'm gonna make it lots bigger, the drums, because we are not finished here. More. A little bit like that. Okay, there is more, I think. Yes, I think I'm almost there. So I have this, then the synths also. The rest can... This one also. Once more. Okay. Before I'm saving, I'm gonna listen first. You hear that delay? I'm gonna make that 2 times like that. And this, the UDO also must be longer. So I hear something that's not okay, starting from with that. So that was not right, but that's better. Okay, till here it's okay. So control save, and I'm almost there. I think here I'm gonna cut everything off and only listen to the synth here and the drum and the and the bass maybe. I'm gonna cut something off. I think the UDO Super 6. Let's cut. If you noticed, I changed a little thing here on the Super 6 because it was not in line with what I want to have. I think it was here that I'm gonna cut off 4 times and then begin, and we'll mute that. You can do that like that. It's mute. Let's hear what it does. I got an idea now. So this will also be muted because I don't need that, but I don't need as much as that, I think. Less. Then this will stay. And then the drums start, and then this. Maybe just an idea. So we will see. Start from here. Let's listen. So the reason why you work long with some, certainly when it's complicated, you must always listen to the song, and that gives you the ideas, comes when you're listening, the feeling, certainly when I'm playing the same thing, because I know here in the middle I want to add another string, maybe on another EX-8P or a Prophet-5, I think here, another string, or maybe I can use, which I won't use. I can also use my DS88. There are some interesting strings on, so just to layer it a little bit up, but nothing more and nothing less. So just an idea. Well, I'm gonna stuck with that, and maybe in the future I'm gonna finish it all off. But this is just because I want to have that main mix, and to let you show you how I master, because the mix is okay, the levels are now okay, but just main mix, then mastering, and then it's finished. Let's hear again. Oh, almost finished. It's never finished, but always that listening, that takes time, but that's how you, that's the way of creative working. So I like what I hear now. Now I like to add something here, another string or something, just to give it the next layer on. But I don't have it now here, so let's maybe I'll finish it all off. much better like that, without that bass. And then hear everything off. So as you see, it's in the fly. In when I'm listening, I'm okay. I'm gonna tweak this. The creative things comes. So here I must take a little bit of the drum off, just to make that break and then begin again. That's what I have in my what I'm listening, what I'm feeling. And AI doesn't feel so. 2, 3, 1. The drum is not okay. The drum is a little bit offset. So offset. Normally the loop that must go here. Now that's okay now. Sometimes there are small things you must listen always. Almost there. Something must change here, but I don't know what or why. Let's do it again and listen till I get that idea I want to have. So almost finished, and then fading out at the end. So this can go much longer from here, because after that I'm gonna fade till here. That's the length on that I'm gonna use. Maybe the end not. Start from the beginning. All those just came in, welcome to the live stream, and also feel free to like and subscribe and to leave a comment in the chat. If you have a question, just ask. I wouldn't mind to help you. I'll try to answer that question, of course, if I can. Now the drums. It's easier, so I know. Don't need that mixer here, so I'm gonna close that. So you can have everything here, much easier to see. That's too long. Well, that's okay. like that. I think I have the end also. One thing I must change, see that the reactions are always translate to Dutch, and that was not supposed to happen, so I must look it up how to change that it will be in English. Okay. So I think I get it. I have it, and I'm gonna finish it. I think also the end is like I have it here. That was my opinion. I'm gonna listen to that once. Maybe I'm gonna do the mastering in part 3, because it's also not so easy. There are some tricks and things that you must do. So I finish the track, then maybe I'm gonna add some synths on it before I'm gonna master that, and then I'll come back for part 3, how to master, and hopefully also with a chat that's in English instead of in Dutch, or translated in Dutch. And if someone knows how to redo that it will stay in English, then I can open again that chat here on the screen, because it's in Dutch, and I cannot change that into English. Why? I don't know. I don't find it here. Must look it up. Let's finish this, and then the mastering, I will do that next time on part 3. After that, there will be also other videos, one about plugins. I'm gonna prepare that this week. That will be interesting. Always free plugins, of course, not the plugins that you can buy. Free plugins, interesting plugins that I found also. Maybe interesting to come and watch the video, the live stream. And there is also another topic that I want to talk about is how to how to record your synths and also your bass, or in my case, my double bass. There are also some tricks to record mono synths, certainly mono synthesizer, not stereo, mono synthesizer. When you're recording mono synthesizers, how to record them so they sound like a stereo, but also you do that all. You can also do that with a stereo, but certainly for mono sounds, mono like my Yamaha DX7, DX7, also my Prophet-5. If I want to, take it in mono, all those monophonic synths, also mono in. So how to set those in your mixer, and or for recording, also for live. You can do that also for live, and also how to record your bass, double bass, even a guitar without using those effects. So only some tricks that I have without using effects, and then also when you use effects, how many and what does fit or not fit. It's also what I found, what I experienced. You can do what you want to do with it, but maybe it will. So that's also a live stream that I'm gonna do, not in a couple of weeks, of course. Maybe before the end of the month. Certainly that, and those VST free plugins that you can get. Also, we're gonna do that, review that, and review how to record synths and the rest. Oh, this one also I'm gonna set here, makes it easier to work. Also my MIDI files, so I have everything next to me. That's the easy way to work with. Finish this off and make also a main mix of it, so I can put this one here on the side, because I'm not gonna use that. And then it's finished for this. Maybe I'm gonna add something before I'm gonna master it. So next video will be mastering. Let's start again from the beginning and then listening if it's okay. If it's okay, I'm gonna save everything and make a master mix or a main mix. So that's the finish. So what I'm gonna do now is this one set to record. You want to record normally everything what I and I can track also, I can make it louder or less. It depends on the mood, so you can have some dynamics. So during that recording you can have some dynamics if you want. At that time, just with my keyboard, with my mix table here, I can have some dynamics at that moment. So sometimes I track it. I'm gonna leave it now like it is because I think it's okay. Maybe there's the strings, but normally, let's start from the beginning. I'm gonna turn off the mic. So that's finished. That's the track. Next time, maybe this, or maybe I'm gonna add something else on it. Depends. There are some things that I'm not so happy about. This here in the middle, I don't know. There's something I miss here. I don't know why. But it's for 90 or 85% finished. And next time I'm going to show you how to master this so it can sound always okay, even if you use it on your smartphone, on your tablet or something else. That depends. It doesn't matter which device that you use to listen to that. It will always sound then okay, but it also make the sound a little bit more. You will see I have some tricks with that. So what I'm doing for that, and which plugin that I'm using for that mastering. So that was it for today. Thank you for all for the visit and also for all the comments in the live stream. Thank you 231 Recording Studio. Also thank you Synthfun for the visit and for the comments, and also the others who came also watch the live stream. Thank you all. Feel free to like and subscribe. Also leave a comment below if you want. I'm gonna let the chat a little bit open so you can also give some opinions in the chat. So it will stay a little bit for a while open, but not long. And then we will see each other on the next live stream. Like I said, the next one will maybe the mastering for this one, and then free plugin, and at last, then I think before the summer vacation, also how to record your monophonic synthesizers and basses or guitars. Okay, thank you all. Take care, stay creative, and see you next time. Bye.